Hey everyone, and welcome to Findlay Upward Sports. This is your coaches training for the 2020-2021 season. My name is Ben Stanhope, and I'm one of the league directors here at Findlay First Church of the Nazarene. Today we're going to walk through your coaches training. Let's start with some of the essentials. The late Billy Graham says this: "A coach will impact more people in 1 year than the average person will in an entire lifetime." That means you are going to have a huge impact on all the kids that you are about to coach this season. Now, why do we need coaches? We need coaches because we know that basketball and sports are not just about winning. We know that it's more than that. We want them to learn the essentials of the game, teaching them and learning how to become a better person. We know that coaching provides so many great benefits for our children. It helps them mentally, athletically, physically, spiritually, and definitely socially. As the season unfolds, you will have the opportunity to develop your players mentally, building up their confidence, helping to make quick decisions, and giving them self-awareness while they're on the court. You're also going to develop them athletically. It's not just about playing basketball as much as it is being involved and engaging in physical activity. There are so many different benefits to playing basketball and being active. We hope that you get your kids involved and making the game fun. We also know that you'll be teaching them the fundamentals of the game rather than just the strategy of it. You will also have time to develop your players spiritually. You'll have time during practice to go over some devotions and plant seeds of discovery for God's Word in each and every single child. You'll develop them socially. They'll learn how to play a team sport, and they'll learn how to interact with others in a positive way. They'll be able to navigate the ups and downs of relationships and learn about encouragement along the way. And through their social development, they'll learn how to become a team player and not be selfish. So just who are you going to be coaching this year? Well, you're going to be coaching individual players, and you're going to be teaching them how to become successful as a team and as individuals. You'll also be learning how to coach yourself along the way. So what is expected of you as an Upward League coach? We expect that you be organized and ready for every single practice. You'll be able to utilize some resources to put together some practice plans. There will be skills and drills videos that you can go over. It'll have a devotional guide so you can use those during your practices. And we expect you to set aside 45 to 60 minutes for practice. We obviously want you to teach the rules of basketball. There might be a player that's on your team and they've never played basketball before. So we expect that you teach them the basic rules and fundamentals of the game. We expect that you instill sportsmanship and a growth mindset. And these two things will always go hand in hand. We expect coaches to live this example out at all times. Everyone you see on a game day is going to be a volunteer. So depending on how you interact with them, so will your players. We expect that you communicate effectively throughout the year with your players and with their parents. You will have a database that you can email or send out text messages to your team. We expect that you take time for this practice huddle. This devotion time is extremely important. And if you need help with any of these things, please feel free to let us know. We have people that are ready and equipped to serve in that capacity if you need it. Let's take a look at what a practice schedule will look like. Here it is broken down in a couple segments. The pre-practice huddle. Take some time to teach and review the rules of the game throughout the season. You can also introduce a couple of new skills each and every single practice. Make sure that they're warmed up and ready for practice. Then put together some skills and drills. These take some time, and of course you may have to teach some of these things because someone there may not have played before. So take the necessary time to teach some of these basic things. After that, put together a scrimmage. They'll learn best by just playing the game, and then take some time to coach them along the way. And when practice is over, encourage them and make sure that they know how well they did for that practice and how they're improving. There are a ton of resources available for you as a coach. The Upward Basketball Coaching app allows you to text and email your players and their parents. It will see your practice plans and videos to help that process go smoothly. It will also have a game day management system that allows you to substitute players in and out of the game. You can visit myupward.org and you have the ability to download and print resources as necessary. And your coach's playbook will also have a list of things that you can do throughout the season. We expect that you have a great game day attitude so that your players will see that and reflect that on the court. Everyone you see working on an Upwards game day is a volunteer, so be sure to remember that and be respectful at all times. Game day substitutions are made very simple using your coach's app. But let's take a look at how we can put together a game day substitution for week 1. Let's take a look at this. As you'll notice, the players are listed as A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. Now in that first half, in that first period, you'll notice the green section, where Beth is the first player, and it goes down the list to Mary. In the second period of that first half, you'll notice the purple section. It starts with the next player, which would be Karen, and work your way back up to the top of your roster. For the third period, you would start with Kim and work your way down back to the top of your roster. And you'll just follow this process in the second half. For week 2, you would start with the second player on your roster. Let's take a look at that. For week 2, you would start with Anne and work your way down. For that second period, you would then start with Amy and work your way to the top of the roster and then back down. And you would follow this same segment all the way through the entire game. Now I will say the coaching app does make this extremely easy and beneficial for you, so you don't even have to think about it during the week or getting ready for game day. Just pull that app out and it will have everything ready to go for you. After every game, you can award game day stars. Each one of these colors represents a different characteristic or attitude that you saw your player represent on the court. If you have any other questions, please feel free to contact our league director, Tracy Stoltz. Her information is up on your screen, and we are looking forward to having a great and successful Upward basketball season.